actually a person that was waiting with me for the elevator but didn't want to go into the elevator with me. I think people are pretty scared of Corona at this moment. I'm out to buy a bagel and I thought I will answer some of the questions that you've asked for the Q&A. I honestly thought it would be a bit easier to vlog because there would not be a lot of people on the streets today, but I was wrong. Already got 2 funny faces. But anyhow, I wrote down some of the questions that you guys asked, and the first one is always, what's my real name? And it's Christina, and Kixcodes is a nickname. So now we cleared that. The best snack for coding is actually blueberries. That's my personal favorite, fresh blueberries. I always have a pint or 2 in my fridge. Just wash them up and snack on. So for you guys that do not know, I'm actually in San Francisco, but I do live in Munich, Germany. So I'm just here for vacation, but because of Corona, my flight got postponed, which isn't too bad because we have a spring break in Munich at this moment. It's basically until end of April. I don't have exams, I don't have university. The only sad thing, of course, is that nothing is really open, like no museums, nothing. Which I totally understand because they want to flatten the curve, right? That doesn't mean that everybody will not get Corona in the end. The only thing that it means is that not everybody will get it instantly at the same time, which reduces the pressure on the hospitals, which makes perfectly sense, and that's why it's really good with a stay at home, work at home thing. But of course it's a bit sad for tourists like me. You can still hike and run outside, and that's really nice. And also, like now, I'm getting a bagel, so takeaway is still open. Anyway, that's a little dog there. So back to the questions. How did I learn programming? And that was at uni. I didn't know programming before. So I just had my first course, the first semester of my computer science degree, which was Python and Java. I don't know, like I really liked the classroom concept when I didn't know anything, because you always had somebody to ask. But to be honest, to really evolve, you just need to do your own projects. And a lot of people are asking me like, give me a project, or what projects should I do? And you know what, just like come up with something that you want or need, because then the motivation is so much higher, and then you just learn whatever you need on the way. That is my best tip. That is basically how I learned the most. I wanted to do a birthday app for a friend without any knowledge of like Swift whatsoever, so I just like started from the basics and learned my way to it. So, you know, another thing was like I didn't know anything about like computer vision, or like I knew some about computer vision, but I didn't know how to build a machine learning model. And I was like, okay, I just want to build a model that will identify my bottle. So I just like came up with it. Doesn't have to be like super crazy. And then I just Googled my way to it. The most asked question: who takes my photographs? Well. I have to say that there's not just one person. There's a lot of different people. I'm guessing you all think I'm mostly by myself, which is the only thing I share, I guess. So I don't think that's so weird to assume. But it's also because a lot of the people I hang out with, they don't have big public Instagram accounts because of the simple reason as I do not want to be out public on Instagram. That's why I don't show them. Also, I feel that I do not want to share all of my, you know, friends and family, because I think you guys are really good. Like I never really get bad comments, but you never know. And I'd rather have that as my personal space. Yeah, I just kind of am a little bit careful on that point. So that's all the people that help me. Everybody I hang out with, the people I'm most with, are the people that takes most of my pictures. Really, really sad that I'm not disclosing more. But sometimes I use a tripod, but it's kind of seldom because I think the results are not as cool. Or did it work?
Thanks, Kristen. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, so I got my bagel, and I'm gonna start answering more questions. It's just like being on the internet reading things you're interested in, and then you like click yourself onwards and get a lot of interesting facts and newspaper articles that I then summarize and write on my post. I died in one arm, so changing to the other arm. And by the way, this is Fillmore Street, which I think is one of the coolest streets in San Francisco, because they have honestly so many cool bakeries, cafes, which is basically something, and stores where I can't afford to shop at the moment. Hashtag student life, but one day maybe. Country I want to travel to, so many, basically any country in South America, because I've never been. Egypt is something that's on my list, definitely. Australia, New Zealand. To be honest, I would like to go back to Iceland too, and back to Norway. That was honestly one of the most incredible hikes I've ever done. A lot of traveling, and that's another question, like how much do you travel? And it's so different. Like sometimes I travel several times a month, sometimes I don't travel at all that month, now and then, pretty often. And then I have some other questions. One that I've got sometimes is about religion, and if I guess I'm religious or not. And I'm born in a Catholic family, so I'm baptized and everything in the Catholic Church. I wouldn't say I'm really a practitioner, so I just don't like people telling me what to do. But I'm kind of like spiritual in one way. Like, I don't believe we just die. It's not maybe the most scientific thing to say, but it's a feeling. And what you believe in and feelings are not really scientifically proven. Maybe this became a little bit out of topic. Maybe I'm too deep, I don't know. And I got a lot of questions about how to start with AI and what books, resources you should consume. So I'm actually going to do a separate video on that. So another question I get a lot is like, what are my future plans? And currently I'm still studying biomedical computing, which is a master at the Technical University in Munich, which focuses on machine learning on medical applications. So mostly computer vision of medical imaging, basically. I'm part of a research group there too, and I'm going to write a master's thesis with them. So that's my plan forward. Then I either start working from the fall on, or I'm gonna continue maybe with like a research internship. So kind of I'm a bit undecisive there, and I guess you're gonna see what I decide in the end. So I'm nearly home now, so I just want to thank you for watching this vlog with all the questions I got from you, and thank you so much for the questions too. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up here below and subscribe to my channel, because now I'm finally going to do more videos because I do have the time. So bye everyone, and thank you so much again for watching.